Hi everybody, just thought I'd give you a little quick update. We are moving closer into the election, and lots of stuff stirred up in the atmosphere. I think y'all can feel it. I can. I know just places that we've gone and people that we've seen in the reactions, people are all freaking out, afraid of everything, and so it's been really difficult and hard for people. And what I think I want to say is I did a little thing on Saturday night at our encounter service at Open Door, and God just laid it on my heart to kind of talk to us for a second about how the world is watching us. They're looking right now for some stability. They're looking for an anchor. Jesus, of course, is the anchor. So the way we represent him is going to be really important. How we conduct ourselves with our language, with the way we treat one another, the way that, we've spoken about certain things. And so it's just really important, I think, for us to make sure that we're conscious of that. They're looking right now. They're watching. They're trying to get a perspective. They're trying to understand God in this season. It's a season of shift and change, things like we've never been through before. So we just want to really be careful how we speak to one another, how we know. Jesus said, they're going to know that you follow me if you have love one for another, not if you can complain the best or whatever it might be. It's like they're going to know you by your love and your love for each other and our love for God. So I just think, we want to make sure that we're in the place that we need to be, that we're treating one another the way that God would want us to treat one another, because the world is they're looking at us right now, and they're trying to find answers to life. So we're going to be continuing doing our outreaches. I know that this has been a weird season, and we've had to kind of regroup. We've had to establish some things just based on COVID restrictions and how many people we can have in a certain area, and mask wearing and the whole thing. So we're going to continue our outreaches, and this always happens. It literally always happens. It doesn't matter. It could be dogs, airplanes, horns, ambulances. It doesn't matter. So we'll just keep it going. Anyway, there seems to be some real interest in us continuing to go in. People are desperate to hear right now and there. And so we're going to create a reality show. We've been talking with a producer about doing some things on reality, which I always loved. I thought it should have always been a reality show, but now we've got some actual nuts and bolts and things to put together for producing something that's ongoing. And we're going to start taking the cameras out and going into places and letting people know the truth and listening to their dreams and talking to them and giving them some hope, right? And some encouragement. So we're going to start that again pretty quick. We've got a thing called Massive Light coming up this weekend. It's going to be at the Japanese Gardens, I think, in Fort Worth. And it's just going to be a time where we have drums, we have different percussion, we have flags, we have whatever. And then we start interpreting dreams. We start giving words to people. We engage people with a truth and hope and life for this season that we're all living in. So anyway, so if you want to come to Fort Worth on Sunday, it'd be a good time. I think it's around, 5 or 6 or something. And so I'm going to keep you posted. I've also got now a podcast up on Charisma Magazine, or Charisma Network or something. Anyway, I'm doing podcasts. We're talking about all kinds of things. Kind of nothing is off topic, really. I don't care. We'll talk about whatever people need to talk about. So my understanding is that we need to be as real as possible, be as relational as possible, and communicate truth as good as we can, as much as we understand it. I know that there's been a real uptick in angel visits and presence, so that's been fun. I feel a real definite increase in the prophetic and in angelic presence. So I hope you guys are too. We're just in transition. It's just transition. So it's not forever. It's just getting us from one place to the other. And, it's interesting because when you're a forerunner, when you're going into things and you're doing things that no one's ever done before, it seems very awkward. It seems uncomfortable. It feels like, I don't even know why I'm doing this. Why me, right? But when you feel the urge and you feel the nudge that you have to keep going, just keep going, because God's with you and He's going to increase everything that He's doing in us right now. So we're going to do more training. We're going to also build teams. I'm not building actually outreach teams. I'm building an army. I'm looking for people that'll come with us and be able to be available to, to breathe life into people. So, all right. Well, I just wanted to touch base with you and tell you, the world is watching. Let's make sure that we keep our language edifying, really, to God and to one another, that we're not fighting with flesh and blood. We never have been. This is principalities and spiritual wickedness. The confusion, the anxiousness, all the stuff is not from God. He's not the author of confusion. So we just need to keep it, just understand where the source is. Where is it coming from? And then get before God and just let Him calm you down and give you peace and let you know that He's got all these things going. He's working on all this stuff. So, alrighty. I'll keep you posted on the reality type show. I think we're going to get the first one going here pretty quick, maybe within a month. Right, within a month. So it'll be fun. I'm down. I don't care. The crazier the better in my book. So, all right, guys. Talk with you soon. Bless you. Go on my website, cindymcgill.org. You can look at the YouTube channel too and make sure and like that and subscribe. We're going to send out a shout pretty quick, so you want to make sure that you get on that. Caleb's going to be coming back into town. My friend Caleb Brundage, we're going to start doing some flag making stuff and also some more outreach stuff. So anyway, things coming up. It's pretty cool. All right. Love you guys. Bless you, encourage you, and strengthen you, and let people just love on people. Let people know that you're doing good and that God's with us, right? He's with us. He says, when the enemy comes in like a flood, God said, I will raise up a standard against him. So we do have that promise from God. All right. Okay. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.